Bonjour tout le monde, aujourd'hui c'est lundi 22 juin. Mon temps libre, round up. So I thought it would be helpful to have a little look at our journey so far. These are the lessons that we have put on YouTube and you will find on Show My Homework as well. So first of all, tu es plutôt foot. We looked at sports, the verb faire, to do, in the present tense. Depuis plus a time phrase to say how long you have been doing something. For example, je fais du tennis depuis un an. Okay, so I've been playing tennis for a year. Next we looked at ma vie d'internaute. This was all about internet usage, what you do on your computer, that sort of thing. We also looked at irregular verbs in the present tense. So remember, an irregular verb does not follow the same pattern. And we looked at giving opinions, saying what we think about things. Then we looked at la lecture et la musique. So this was about reading and music. Again, a bit more about opinions and some stuff about negatives. So we know that to make something negative, so for example, je mange, I eat. If you wanted to say I don't eat, you would say je ne mange pas. We put ne and pas around the verb. But then we learnt some different ones, didn't we? We learnt ne jamais for never and ne plus for no longer. So je ne mange jamais, I never eat. Je ne mange plus, I no longer eat. Okay, so some negatives there. Then we had mes émissions préférées, TV programs, justifying opinions. J'adore les séries parce que c'est passionnant. Saying why you like things. And also we compared things, didn't we? C'est plus intéressant que, c'est moins passionnant que, the comparative adjectives. Then we had une soirée entre amis, which was going out, and a recap of the perfect tense, which is the past tense, saying je suis allé, I went, j'ai mangé, I ate, j'ai bu, I drank. That's a little recap. What I want to do in today's lesson is we are going to consolidate that work. So let's have a look at this. A newspaper has published the results of an online survey about young people. You're going to read the summary of the results and answer the questions. A good tip is to, first of all, read the questions. What are you looking for? So what percentage of teenagers do sport to meet new people, or to relax, or for their health? And what is the least popular reason? So that's what you're looking out for. I'm going to read it, you read along with me, and then you can answer the questions. Jouer au foot, faire du trampoline ou pratiquer le judo. Le sport est très important pour beaucoup de jeunes. Alors, nous avons demandé à des adolescents, pourquoi faites-vous du sport? Voici les résultats. 61% pratiquent régulièrement un sport pour s'amuser avec leurs copains. 35% font du sport car c'est bon pour la santé. 27% veulent rencontrer d'autres personnes, alors ils choisissent toujours des sports d'équipe. 11% pratiquent une activité sportive pour se détendre. 9% des ados pratiquent un sport parce qu'ils admirent des stars sportives. Enfin, 6% font du sport car ils veulent oublier leurs soucis. So, have a read of it yourself now in your own time. Pause the video here and see if you can answer the questions. Answers coming up now. So, 27% do it to meet new people. Rencontrer d'autres personnes. 11% do it to relax, pour se détendre. 35% do it for their health, pour la santé. The least popular reason, 6%, because they want to forget their worries. Some useful vocabulary in this text. I'd like you to write these down. S'amuser, to have fun. Bon pour la santé, good for your health. Rencontrer, to meet. Sport d'équipe, team sports. Se détendre, to relax. Ils veulent, they want. Oublier, to forget. Les soucis, worries. So some useful vocabulary there. Now, your friend's French exchange partner has shared the following post on Facebook. Your friend asks you to translate it into English. J'adore le cinéma. Le vendredi soir, je sors avec mes copines. Hier, on a vu un documentaire sur grand écran. C'était très sérieux et assez ennuyeux. Le week-end prochain, on va voir une comédie. Ça va être plus amusant. Take your time with this. Read the text entirely and then think about how you would translate it. Look for chunks. Don't do it word by word. So look for chunks. So, j'adore le cinéma. How would you translate that? Have a think about it. Pause the video here and make your own notes about how you translate it, and then I will put up the answers. So, first bit, j'adore le cinéma. That's quite straightforward, isn't it? I love the cinema. Le vendredi soir, je sors avec mes copines. Talking about a time phrase here and an activity. So, le vendredi soir literally is the Friday evening. So we would translate that probably as Friday evening, on Friday evening, on Friday evenings, we might use the plural. I go out with, je sors avec, mes copines. So copine is friends who are girls. Next section. Hier, on a vu un documentaire sur grand écran. Look out for these time markers. Hier means yesterday. So that signals to us that we're probably going to get a past tense. Yesterday, we saw a documentary on the big screen. Okay, we saw or we watched. Either of those would be fine. C'était très sérieux et assez ennuyeux. C'était is the imperfect tense of c'est. So c'est, it is. C'était, it was. Really useful phrase to learn. C'était très sérieux. It was very serious and quite boring. Really important to get these little words. Très sérieux, very, and assez ennuyeux, quite. Another time marker here. Le weekend prochain, next weekend. So we know that a future is coming. On va voir une comédie. Next weekend we are going to see a comedy. Ça va être plus amusant. Again, future tense. It will be more funny, or it is going to be more fun or more funny. Be really forensic when you're doing your translation. Pick up all those little extra words. Don't lose marks by missing them out. Okay, here we have information from a cinema in Limoges. That's a town in western France. You've got 3 films. Les films en salle et à venir. En salle means literally in the room, so showing now, and à venir is to come, so films that are coming soon. You've got Un homme à la hauteur, comédie romantique française, sortie jeudi prochain, interdit aux moins de 16 ans. So, what can you understand about this film? Comédie romantique. Sortie jeudi prochain. This is telling you when it is coming out. Interdit aux moins de 16 ans. It's forbidden to under 16, so not allowed for under 16s. B. Born to be Wild. Documentaire américain sur les orang-outans et les éléphants orphelins. En salle, vendredi prochain. À partir de 6 ans. So it tells you when it's coming out and what age it's suitable from. À partir de, from. Then you've got Géostorm, film de science-fiction Dernière séance aujourd'hui à 14 heures. Interdit aux moins de 18 ans. So this one, last showing, is today at 2 o'clock. And this one, interdit aux moins de 18 ans. So we learned that interdit meant banned or forbidden. So, quel film recommandez-vous à ces personnes? Écrivez la bonne lettre pour chaque personne. Attention, vous pouvez utiliser la même lettre plus d'une fois. So, it's asking you which film will you recommend for these people. Write the correct letter for each person. Be careful, you can use the same letter more than once. So, we've got une personne qui adore les scénarios amusants. Scenario are plots, so somebody who loves funny plots. Number 2, une personne qui veut regarder un film cet après-midi. Cet après-midi, this afternoon. Une personne avec un fils de 8 ans. Un fils is a son. Une personne qui aime les animaux sauvages et une personne qui s'intéresse aux extraterrestres. Extraterrestrials, aliens. Pause it here, read those again, work out which goes where. I'm going to bring up the answers. So, number 1, somebody who likes funny films, going to be A. Comédie romantique. Une personne qui veut regarder un film cet après-midi, somebody who wants to watch a film this afternoon. That's going to be Geostorm, isn't it? Last session today. The other two are coming out on Thursday or on Friday. Number 3, a person with a son aged 8. That's going to be Born to be Wild. And number 4, a person who likes wild animals. Also B. And number 5, somebody who likes aliens. That's Geostorm. Okay, bien. Right, we're going to listen to some young people talking about their favourite TV programmes. Copy out the table and then for each programme write why the person likes it. So the example that we're given is MasterChef because the person is interested in cooking. So let's just have a listen and see what we can work out. We'll listen to the example first.
Lecture et d'écoute. Page 43. Exercise 1. Listen to some young people talking about their favorite TV programs. Copy out the table. For each program, write the reason why the person likes it. Answer in English. Example.
Mon émission préférée est MasterChef parce que je m'intéresse beaucoup à la gastronomie.
So, la gastronomie, gastronomy, it is a word we use in English, not very often, but this person says, mon émission préférée, my favourite programme. So, and then we've got the word that there, je m'intéresse à la gastronomie. Okay, let's have a listen now. Number 1.
Mon émission préférée est MasterChef parce que je m'intéresse beaucoup à la gastronomie.
Sorry, that was the example. Now it's number 1.
1.
Mon émission préférée est Joker, parce que l'animateur est divertissant. Mon émission préférée est Joker, parce que l'animateur est divertissant.
So, l'animateur est divertissant. Who is l'animateur, the animator? How would we translate that? Divertissant, diverting or entertaining. The presenter is entertaining. Okay, numéro 2.
2.
J'aime la série Chef parce que les acteurs sont très doués. J'aime la série Chef parce que les acteurs sont très doués.
So this person's talking about a series called Chef. Les acteurs sont très doués. Les acteurs sont très doués. This is something that we had in the lesson when we were looking at TV programs. Can you remember what doué meant? Actors are very gifted or talented. Ok, numéro 3.
3.
J'adore Zone interdite parce que j'apprends beaucoup de choses intéressantes. J'adore Zone interdite parce que j'apprends beaucoup de choses intéressantes.
So this person says, j'apprends beaucoup de choses intéressantes. I learn lots of interesting things. Some really useful vocab here, so write this down. Je m'intéresse beaucoup à. I am really interested in. J'apprends. I learn. Divertissant. Entertaining. Doué. Gifted. Talented. Make a note. Useful stuff there. Okay, so we're going to listen to these teenagers who have made a podcast about smartphones. What 2 things does each young person do on their smartphone? Write the correct letters. Okay, so you've got lots of possibilities there. Downloading music, reading emails, text, photos, social media, games, buying online, chatting with new people. Now, be careful of distractors. Things from the list that are mentioned by the speaker but are not the thing that they actually do. So they may say that somebody else does this activity, or they may use a negative. They may mention it and then say, but I don't like that. Okay, so listen carefully.
Page 43. Exercise 2. Listen to these teenagers who have made a podcast about smartphones. What 2 things does each young person do on their smartphone? Write the correct letters. 1.
Sur mon portable, j'envoie des SMS parce que j'adore rester en contact avec mes copines. Je joue à des jeux aussi.
2.
Il est dangereux de chatter en ligne avec des inconnus, mais j'aime aller sur des réseaux sociaux ou télécharger de la musique.
Okay, I'll play those again so you can have another listen.
What 2 things does each young person do on their smartphone? Write the correct letters. 1.
Sur mon portable, j'envoie des SMS parce que j'adore rester en contact avec mes copines. Je joue à des jeux aussi.
2.
Il est dangereux de chatter en ligne avec des inconnus, mais j'aime aller sur des réseaux sociaux ou télécharger de la musique.
Okay, so you can rewind it again or just go back a little bit and have a listen. You can listen to it as many times as you like. So, number 1, she mentioned envoyer des SMS. Remember SMS are text messages. And she said she jouait à des jeux en ligne. She likes playing games as well. And number 2, he mentioned chatting online, but he said il est dangereux de chatter en ligne. Okay, so you need to be careful. He said it's dangerous to do that, but what he likes to do is les réseaux sociaux, go on social media, and télécharger de la musique, download music. So some key vocab here to note. J'adore rester en contact. The first one, she said she loves staying in contact with her friends. Chatter en ligne, to chat online. Des inconnus, strangers or unknown people. Des réseaux sociaux, social media, literally it's social networks. Télécharger de la musique, to download music. So some useful vocab there. Write that down. Okay, here we have a photo task. Now this is exactly as it will appear in the exam, although in the exam they're in black and white. So look at the photo, make any notes you wish to on paper. Your teacher will then ask you the questions about the photo and about topics related to free time activities. Your teacher will ask you the following 3 questions and then 2 more questions which you have not prepared. The first question is always, qu'est-ce qu'il y a sur la photo? What is there in the photo? Second question is related, quel est ton sport préféré? Pourquoi? What's your favourite sport? Why? Qu'est-ce que tu as fait comme sport le week-end dernier? Look out for that time marker. Le week-end dernier, last weekend. So what did you do for sport last weekend? Okay, those are your questions. You have time to prepare them in the exam and obviously now. So just take some time now and make some notes. How would you answer those questions if this was an exam situation? Pause the video here. What could you say about the photo? There's a girl, it's a park, she's running, she's listening to music, she's happy. You could give your opinion on how old she is. You could say what she's wearing. Have a think about all those things and make some notes. Okay, now we're going to listen to Maya answering the first question. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a sur la photo? What order does Maya mention these things? The age of the girl, what she looks like, where she is, what she's wearing, what she's doing. Let's just have a listen.
Contrôle oral. Picture-based discussion. Page 44. Exercise 1. Look at the photo and read the task. Then listen to Maya's answer to the first question.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a sur la photo?
Sur la photo, il y a une fille. Elle a les cheveux longs et noirs et elle porte un t-shirt rose. À mon avis, elle a 19 ans. Elle est au parc où elle fait du footing et elle écoute de la musique. Je pense qu'elle est sportive parce qu'elle a l'air heureuse.
Let's listen to that again. So see if you can get the order that she says those things in.
Photo and read the task. Then listen to Maya's answer to the first question.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a sur la photo?
Sur la photo, il y a une fille. Elle a les cheveux longs et noirs et elle porte un t-shirt rose. À mon avis, elle a 19 ans. Elle est au parc où elle fait du footing et elle écoute de la musique. Je pense qu'elle est sportive parce qu'elle a l'air heureuse.
So, don't forget you can listen to it as many times as you like. So you can always go back and listen again. I'm going to put up the order that she mentioned those things. So first of all, she said what she looks like. Elle a les cheveux noirs et longs. She's got long black hair. Then it was what she's wearing. Elle porte un t-shirt rose. Then she said the age. She said, à mon avis, elle a 19 ans. In my opinion, she is 19. Then where she is, elle est au parc. She's in the park. And then what she's doing. Où elle fait du footing et elle écoute de la musique. She is doing jogging and she's listening to music. And then she also mentioned that she thinks the girl is sporty. Je pense qu'elle est sportive parce qu'elle a l'air heureuse. She seems happy. Elle a l'air. Okay, so that was a really full answer there. Okay, so we're going to listen to how she answers the second question now. And you're going to write down the missing word for each gap. Okay, so have a listen and read at the same time and see if you can get what words are actually in the gaps.
Page 44. Exercise 2. Listen to and read how Maya answers the second question.
Quel est ton sport préféré? Pourquoi?
Je fais de la natation depuis 8 ans. C'est ma passion. Je trouve ça facile. Je préfère les sports individuels parce que je n'aime pas la compétition. Quand je nage, je respire et j'oublie mes soucis. Je vais à la piscine 3 fois par semaine. Par contre, je ne fais jamais de natation synchronisée parce que c'est trop difficile pour moi.
Okay, let's listen to that again and see if you can get the gaps.
And question.
Quel est ton sport préféré? Pourquoi?
Je fais de la natation depuis 8 ans. C'est ma passion. Je trouve ça facile. Je préfère les sports individuels parce que je n'aime pas la compétition. Quand je nage, je respire et j'oublie mes soucis. Je vais à la piscine 3 fois par semaine. Par contre, je ne fais jamais de natation synchronisée parce que c'est trop difficile pour moi.
Okay, so you can listen to this as many times as you like. I want you to note down the words numbers 1 to 7 and I want you to send those in to me with your piece of work. Okay, so I'm not going to put the answers up for this. I'd like to see what you were able to do there. And the same for the third question. Make a note in English of the details that Maya gives. Okay, so we're going to listen to her answering the third question, which was what sport did you do? I think it was last weekend, wasn't it? Let's have a listen, and you're going to make notes in English of whatever you understand.
Page 45, exercise 3. Listen to Maya's answer to the third question. Make a note in English of the details she gives.
Qu'est-ce que tu as fait comme sport le week-end dernier?
Le week-end dernier, c'était l'anniversaire de ma meilleure copine, Nathalie. On est allé au centre de loisirs où on a fait du trampoline. À mon avis, c'était très rigolo. La mère de Nathalie a pris beaucoup de photos. Après, on a mangé des glaces au café. C'était délicieux. Ce week-end, je vais faire de la pétanque avec mon grand-père parce que c'est son sport préféré.
Okay, again, lots of detail there. I'm going to play it again, but remember, you can listen to it as many times as you like.
English of the details she gives.
Qu'est-ce que tu as fait comme sport le week-end dernier?
Le week-end dernier, c'était l'anniversaire de ma meilleure copine, Nathalie. On est allé au centre de loisirs où on a fait du trampoline. À mon avis, c'était très rigolo. La mère de Nathalie a pris beaucoup de photos. Après, on a mangé des glaces au café. C'était délicieux. Ce week-end, je vais faire de la pétanque avec mon grand-père parce que c'est son sport préféré.
Okay, so with the gap fill and then with your notes, I'd like to see those. So if you could send those in to me, take a photo or send me a Word document, either is fine. And then the last thing that I'd like you to do is prepare your own answers to those questions. So here we have the same photo. Have a go yourself. Prepare answers to these 3 questions. Then this is the fun bit. I want you to record yourself saying the answers and send me the recording so that I can have a listen. You can attach it as a file and send it on Show My Homework. That would be great. Okay, so remember, take your time, listen to Maya's example, think about your own notes, what you would say, and have a go. I'll look forward to hearing from you all. Au revoir, à bientôt.